fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jay, Smike and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
I'm over that intro. Is it time for a rehash after 2-3 years? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of Jay stirring his cup of soup over
I like
the top
that.
of it.
I prefer that to the opening.
Thanks, man.
Where did you get that cup of soup?
It's been in my bag for about 3 weeks.
What flavour is it, you loser?
Tamati.
Oh, tamati.
Yeah.
They're funny, those instant soup thingies, aren't they? Because when you're a kid, you're like, oh, what a treat.
Totally.
And then when you're older, you have one, you're like, there's no tomato in that bastard.
Yeah.
Not one tomato.
Yeah, no, that's true. And the key to it...
It's got to be good for you, though, doesn't it? That kind of powder, ingesting that kind of powder. And
it's got to be
soup.
better than a Keezy Insta coffee, you know
I
what
wonder
I mean?
what is worse. That's a good question. I would say that the coffee is better. I'd say that's got less in it. I would say that the amount of ingredients in the cup of soup, there'd be fucking dozens.
But one of the keys I've found with the cup of soup is that you don't add too much water because it gets very watery very quickly.
So wait, if you add too much water, it gets watery.
Well, it
Too
just gets...
much. I know what
it
you're
loses, It, like I've only got 3/4 full.
It can
this
be
mug.
quite thin, can't it?
Yeah, thin.
Yes,
Thank you, mate. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And it's just tastier. And Insta makes me go... "Roar."
Does it actually?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I haven't had one for a long time, and it used to be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Used to be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I like a bit of froth.
I don't.
I like beer froth.
But you like no froth on it because you often have a black one, won't you?
Oh, yeah, I'll go black.
Yeah.
I'll go black hard. But, and interestingly enough, I don't sugar my black.
No. Do you
So-
sugar your white?
Yes.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sugaring at your age, Jace. You're in your 40s, brother.
It's my wife.
Added sugar.
I said to my wife, just the one sugar. And so whenever she makes me a coffee, it's never quite enough
Right.
because I have two,
Yeah, of course you do.
but not for my black coffee.
You have two. Shit, that's a lot.
Is it?
Do you find...
I had a friend that had 6.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Why do you need sugar in a white coffee but nothing in a black coffee? That's
Well, I
so
like-
weird.
I like the bitterness of a black coffee.
Right,
And
but
I
a white
like
coffee's sweet already.
Yeah, no, it's not.
From the milk.
It's creamier, and if something's creamier, I like it to be sweet.
Right. You like what you like. What
I
are you
like
gonna
what
do?
I like, you know.
Yep.
I
Yep.
even have sugar in my iced coffee.
Really? Sugar
But
syrup?
Talking to my counsellor today, she wants me to just knock off the coffees a bit.
Oh, does she?
Yes.
Do you want to knock off the coffees?
Nah.
So how?
Well, if you do it, I'll do it because I want to knock off the coffees and just see what happens.
let's
Well,
do a
what-
competition.
I think that would be a really difficult thing to
What
knock
she said
off.
to me was, just don't get up in the morning and just have a coffee straight away.
That's what I did today. I didn't have
Yeah.
one till about 10 or 11.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, I was happy that I hadn't because it's just a habit, isn't it? You just get up and
It
do
is.
it.
It
you
is.
don't need it.
What's
Yeah.
the thought
I
behind
do,
it?
though.
What's the thought behind
You
stopping
do what?
I need it, man.
No, you don't.
I need it, Mogi.
Yeah, sure.
I get up, and we alternate, my wife and I, as to who's making them.
No, I know. We know this.
We know the story.
We know this.
The
But
question is,
and
why?
why has she said? What is it? What's the effect she's hoping for?
Well, because hydration is more important, and I'm quite an anxious, nervous human being, and it's not a
Really?
great way to kick off my day with a caffeine fix.
That's what I've started doing. That's funny. Started off with a water.
Good on you,
Drinking
mate.
me water.
Yeah, having said that, before I have my coffee,
Surely it's stirred
Yeah.
in by now.
I do always drink water first.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's the first thing I do is I have a glass of water.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Pugs was spouting some bullshit the other day about how you shouldn't have a coffee within the first hour of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well-
what they reckon.
Who get cortisol?
Because you get a burst of cortisol, it's not good for your nervous system. Or
Well, I
some
think that
shit.
must be what it's based on. What's cortisol?
I don't know.
It's it's like an adrenaline.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's why I like it's my favourite thing is to get up, have a coffee and a durry. I love it.
Do you want to hear about this, man? Just to make sure that cortisol is a steroid hormone that your adrenal glands release. Okay.
Right.
Cortisol affects several aspects of your body and mainly helps regulate your body's response to stress. What is it?
Or there you go. Keezy's getting stressed out about me stirring myself.
Why are you stirring
I'm
it
not
so
sure.
much?
I like it.
Just
I
because
like it. Keep going.
because I see how much it's irritating
It
you.
was just such a small serving of a soup and a little teaspoon, and it's just making a big noise.
It's cute though.
It's cute,
It's a,
though.
nice,
Thanks,
it's a
man.
nice sound.
It is a nice sound.
I think it's more the weird look he does while he's stirring it.
I used to be a big fan of the old noodly. You know, I used to get those instant noodle soups.
What, in a pot noodle?
No, not a pot noodle. Like it was for a cup and a mug. And I can't remember what they were called. They were good.
You like those?
Yeah, man.
According to this one human being, wait for an hour or two after waking up before you have a coffee. So there you go. I bet we couldn't find anybody who says have one first up. There's no way.
I've usually punched 2 in my first hour awake.
Right, so that's just your body wired as soon as you... But is it the thing that gets you out of bed, though, to go have a coffee?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a
now
durry.
Now you're going to have something that does that.
I've got to be honest with you. It's more the durry that motivates me to get out of bed.
Right.
So I go out, I make my coffee out on the deck and have a durry.
Right.
And I go, here we go.
Now
Come
we're
on,
talking.
world. Let's bring it on. And then I get quite anxious and go and...
Yeah. What
Go
do you
back
do
to
all
bed.
day?
I do lots of stuff.
Sure.
It depends on the day.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so like not today, but like let's just say,
Let's say you're not filming anything that's
Yeah.
really top secret that everybody knows what it is.
and your daughter doesn't have tonsillitis, so you don't
Yeah,
have to stay
she's
home and
at
look after
school.
her. She's at school.
I do stuff around the house.
Yeah.
Like what?
Clean, just general cleaning and tidying. I do stuff in the garden. I go to the gym.
You don't go to the gym much.
I've been going back. It's been good. That sort of stuff.
Sure.
Try and think of some ideas. Watch a bit of TV.
Ideas for what?
The show.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I could take a leaf out of your book there.
What do you need ideas for, Chase?
No, I wonder because there was chat about a book,
Yeah.
TV ideas. There's all sorts of ideas you can
Yeah.
have.
What
There's a
TV
few-
idea you want to do?
There's a few things floating around in my head.
Just a few there.
Eyes at the front, Keezy.
Jace, I literally didn't look, whereas you body scanned them and then dribbled for a bit.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Isn't Keezy looking very smart today, Mogi?
I was saying it's like he's been to court today.
Were you at court today, Keezy?
Yeah, I was.
No, you look very
You've got out the old
very
turtleneck,
dashing.
which has been a couple of
Yes.
years since we've done that.
How do you feel
I
looking
think
at
it's good.
It's cool, eh?
Oh, it is good. Yeah,
And
yeah.
because
I don't know if
it's-
it's cool, but it's good.
It's a good look.
Because it's winter.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's winter out there.
Also, I don't have to iron a shirt.
It's hard though now. If you start making out, how are you going to get a hickey? They're going to have to use their hands to pull down your
Pull back my...
roll back your
Roll back my
your neck
turtleneck.
forey.
Unsheathe your neck.
That's right. And then hoe in.
You know what I'm saying?
And the great thing is
I
like...
mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, hell yeah, baby. You don't have to iron a shirt, and I'm just wearing a T-shirt under this, but no one would ever know that. No one would ever know that I'm wearing just a generic Hodaki T-shirt underneath.
Are
this.
you?
Yeah.
Not a singlet,
Nah.
right?
I don't really have it because I don't want to get my pits on the turtleneck. Then I have to wash the turtleneck.
Can I? Do you guys own singlets? Do you run singlets?
I've got singlets,
Right.
but I don't run them as a matter of course in winter. If it's
Yeah.
very cold, I will. Like when we go down to Wellington, I'll be running a singlet and
Yeah.
every piece of thermal equipment I can possibly lay my hands
Like
on.
an undershirt singlet, right? Is what you're
yeah,
talking
so
about.
if
Well,
I've got
just-
this T-shirt on, then you have a singlet on underneath.
Right.
Like a lot of people, you know, when they're in their suits or whatever,
Keeps your chest warm.
they'll
Stop fucking staring. that suit.
they'll run a singlet. I've never owned singlets.
No, I just feel like it's another thing to buy.
Yes.
I
It's
think
all-
I think it's a stitch up.
My granddad
When I'm
used to
filming,
do that.
I'm doing that. I wear a singlet, but that's a thermal bastard.
Oh, what are you
Yeah.
filming?
What else was I thinking about?
Yeah, no, a singlet underneath. Like, remember that time Mogi wore a singlet and everyone was like, "Hey,
He
Mogi,
got the guns out.
Here he is."
He's got his guns out.
That's all
right.
gone now. I'm back at the gym. I've lost 40% of my strength in the last, 6 months?
So this is what I can't comprehend is
Amazing, isn't it?
you work
It's quite
so
amazing.
hard and then it all goes away.
Well, we'll find out. I'll see what I'm like in a couple of weeks because it's like when you're first back, you're trying to not die.
Yeah, you're just trying to keep your head above water.
So I'll see what I'm like in a couple of weeks. But yeah, it is interesting. But I learned a lot from that because I'd never done that full proper dieting thingy.
What'd you learn?
I learnt that you can put the weight on, but then you have to eat to maintain the weight as well. Otherwise, your body's just going to eat your muscle, the protein. So you have to keep your protein up, Jace.
Plenty I've got.
Otherwise, you're just going to be a piece of shit. What a piece of shit.
Fortunately, I got plenty of muscle to eat up.
And then also, I learnt don't take 7 months off the gym.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
I need to start running again.
Oh, yeah, around the block on that.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be doing it with a mate of mine, but he's forever busy and cancelling on me.
Sure.
And so I've come to the realization that I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just going to have to start going.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking maybe I wake up, running shoes on,
Boom, out the
round
door,
the block,
baby.
gone.
Yeah.
Get.
How do you like it, Jace? Do you like getting up early in the morning and doing it?
Yeah,
Like
no.
going to the gym?
Yeah.
The problem is-
there's no point in me doing it, like, for me to say, I'll do it after the show, for example.
Yeah.
I've got to get it done because I know that if I don't get it done in the morning, I won't do it.
That's my
But
problem.
my issue is in winter, especially, I'm all cozy there in my giant blanket,
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1,000 warm duvet, half price, mostly used vouchers.
Voucher, boy.
Prezi
Actually,
cards.
I'm going to...
Hang on.
We're
Hang on.
going to add voucher to
Yeah, voucher
Keezy's
boy, yeah.
string
Voucher
of
boy.
stuff.
Yeah, and I just don't want to get up, let alone just to have a coffee and watch some TV or something, watch the Olympics. I won't even get up for that, let alone going outside and go for a freaking run.
That's the thing too. I just can't lie in bed. I just can't do it.
No, I get bored.
I just
it's like,
cannot
it's
lie
like
in bed.
lying on a beach. I just
Yes. My wife's really good at it. But she reads and stuff like that. But
Nah.
once I'm awake, I'm up. Woke up at 4 again this morning.
Did you? Had a pretty good sleep last night, me. Oh,
Did you just
big.
burp into the...
What an
Hey, it's the
absolute-
first one
Keezy.
he's ever done.
Yeah.
That is the
Keezy cracks
first.
a bird.
There we go.
And
Got him.
He
Pugs.
fucking tries to put
Pugs
it on
is
me.
Oh, that
filming
was
right
you,
now.
Woody J.
Pugs is filming this
That
outro.
was disgusting.
Speaking of which, I had a magnesium
Oh, yeah?
tube.
For all the good it did you.
How many milligrams of magnesium?
Did I help you go to sleep?
600 or something?
Shit. 600 milligrams.
I don't know what's got into Pugsan
I
at
do.
the
He
moment.
doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And he's just big dicking it all over the place with me at the moment. Fucking swinging his massive dog roll.
His meat axe. Can I ask you a question, Jace? Did it help you go to sleep, the magnesium? Or stay asleep?
I
at
don't have an
least?
issue going to sleep.
Right.
I have an issue waking up.
Do you wake up to go wheeze, though?
No, not usually.
My waking up to go wheeze is going so good at the moment. I don't do it.
I woke up at 4 this morning, but I woke up and it was quite light, and I went, actually, maybe it's actually quite late. It's a bit later than I thought. And then I looked at my clock,
Your what?
my
You
phone,
looked at your clock.
and it was exactly 4 o'clock.
On the dot.
But I went back to sleep.
Oh, good.
And then what time did you wake up the second time?
This is good chat, man. No, wait, this is great to have an extra long podcast talking this bullshit.
6.
Oh, that's good sleep.
And were you well rested?
Nah. But then I had a coffee and a durry.
And
I was good to go.
So I feel I'm quite tired today.
Look, it's pissing down
How many darts are you getting through each week now?
each week.
Yeah.
How many packs?
35.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
It's pretty good for me.
It's been worse.
Used to be a pack a
What's
day,
that?
man.
It's almost $100.
Yeah. Fortunately, my dog squad money.
Oh, yeah, forget about that.
It's like a sentence in the Dog Squad universe.
It's a word, Keezy.
Listen to Hodaki Big Show 4 till 7 weekdays on radio. Hodaki.
Or don't. It's up to you,
Jace, I
really.
swear, man, our ratings are going to go down now.